Guys, you know, we like to think that we're the hipsters of beer review. We don't like to follow the trends. We like to find some obscure, some really hard to find beers, but it's come to a point, it's come to the boiling point. We are at the point now where we can no longer ignore the New England Hoppy Hazy IPA crazy that is that style. It is all over the place. People are loving it.
One that's been taking over our area is this M-43 out of Old Nation Brewing in Michigan.
Glub, 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 glub. And the whole idea is that these are IPAs, and you please correct me if I'm wrong, but they're brewed with wheat to give them that haziness.
Some can be brewed with oats. They can be brewed just straight up unfiltered.
Yeah, unfiltered.
I mean, oats I think is the big one that people a lot of times do, and then they're almost only late hop additions, meaning they don't have a lot of the bitterness, but they hop burst in such huge quantities that it tastes juicy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can look at it. It looks like orange juice. And even before we get our noses in, I could smell that from here. This thing is pungent.
Okay, well, I'm ready.
I mean, hey. I'm not going to try and pretend like I haven't had a can of this already in my life.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I hate to say it. I tried it with my brother because he got this for me. And at the time, I was like, nah, I mean, it's fine, but I don't really see the whole big craze about it. This, I don't know if it's the Master Glass, #craft loyal, or if it's just because it's a different can.
Good plug.
But this thing smells so tropical. So juicy, so green. I mean, there's pineapple, there's mango, pineapple everywhere.
Pineapple is like bursting from the glass. And I have not had this, smelled it, been in the same room with it. This is the first time. Pineapple is bursting from the glass of this perfectly crafted craft loyal tulip Belgian style glass. It's bursting right from it. It smells like one of those V8 splashers, which is just like crazy, super sweet, tropical fruit exploding. It just is so lively, so fresh, so juicy in there. Yeah,
there's just so much going on. I get a little bit of peach. I mean, it's almost at the point where you name a fruit, I kind of smell it. It does have a little bit of that dankiness to it, too. I mean, a little of that kind of oniony Nelson kind of deal going on, but very faint, very faint.
It's very, very nice. The aroma is phenomenal.
Yes, and it's making me salivate. I feel like a Pavlov's dog. You know, just to hear that bell ring, bing, salvation going on. So we gotta take a sip.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Is it fair to say not what I was anticipating without that sounding bad? I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do it without making it sound bad. I know I did, but I was expecting more of like a fresh squeeze type of flavor.
Okay.
You know, like really like hardcore, juicy IPA. This is a little different.
Normally they dry hop with similar hops that they use to flavor it, so they should kind of follow suit. This tastes a little different than it smells. Not in a horrible way, but I wanted so badly for this to be like a pineapple bomb.
Well,
and it's good.
Well, the experience is different. I was expecting this big juicy bomb. This is actually it finishes a little more dry than I was expecting.
Yeah.
A little bit more of like a clean, crisp. It does have some juiciness to it, but definitely not to the extent that I thought it was going to be. And it's going the other way where I'm getting a lot of that nice bitterness, but it's kind of dry finishing, and I'm getting more of like lemony. Like citric.
You're reading my mind. I was gonna say lemon and orange and tangerine.
More than juicy. Like
more
peach,
than peach,
pineapple.
Yeah, more than those. Completely agree.
It's like wanting a PlayStation, getting an Xbox. Like
right.
Like same thing. Not disappointed, but you're like not expecting it.
Yeah. I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
All right. So with all of that being said, Corey, this threw us for a curveball, but I want to know, like, is it a ball, a strike? What is this?
I think this
is
a
hit.
To me, this is one of those that like nibbled the outside corner. This is a Corey Kluber slider. Not against the Cubs though. And at least Game 7. And I like this one. It is a hit, but I think it could have been a little bit more in my sweet spot had they just went maybe I got a different batch of this. This could be great. I'm gonna go like a 91.
Okay.
I think it's a delicious beer. The aroma is world-class. The taste is just really good.
Yeah, you know what? I was expecting a high and tight fastball. I got a curveball. Still catches my hit zone. I cracked it. It's a homer. I like it a lot.
The fact that you called it a hit zone means you've never hit a homer in your life.
I watch sports ball. I like it. I think it's really good. I'm gonna go. Honestly, I'm gonna give it like a 95. I think it's excellent. I would definitely have it again. I totally saw people are freaking out about it. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was all over the place on the experience. I was over here, then I was over here. You made me laugh,
which
you
is
made me
fun.
Cry. You brought me back to the middle. I like it, so I think it's
it's fun that a beer can do that, though, because not a lot of beers take you on a journey. A lot of them are like, this is what it smells like, this is what it tastes like, done.
Yeah.
This one was a little bit of a ride, and I like that. The bitterness, I think, is just getting to me. It's a little bitter, more than I want to out of this flavor. So if you've ever had M-43, let us know in the comments below if we're right on target or if we threw a ball and you guys are walking
If it's not in your hit zone, let us know.
But until then, always remember,
we are the Brew Review crew.
we will review
A brew for you.
Cheers.
Cheers, and make really bad sports analogies. We are on a brand new, very strict schedule here.
very strict.
A new video every Friday and a new podcast every other. So if you don't know about the podcast, it is one of the very best out there. So check it out. It's the Brew Review Crew on Tap podcast.
That's right.
All about craft beer. Be a subscriber. Listen to us chit chat about the subject we all know and love. Check it out.
See ya.